a 1955 TEA-20 Ferguson tractor that allegedly hasn't ran in 30 years. I'm in some small town in Vermont. My buddy JB flew me up here for a day and a half, 2 days, to get this thing running. I got my brother Chris on the camera, who's timing me. He's betting me that I can't do it in 90 minutes. We'll see. But anyway, right up here, now mind you, they're remodeling this whole property. There's so much history behind this, it's amazing. And I'm gonna have JB explain a lot of that. But they put a lot of effort into remodeling this 1800s Homestead. And there's our tractor that hasn't moved from this spot in 30 years. Am I right on that? 40 years. And I have a challenge to get it going in 90 minutes. It is a gasoline engine. So, I mean, carb ain't gonna work. Anyway, gasoline 40 years ago is a heck of a lot better than here. And over here's JB. Come on in here, JB. It was your grandfather's property?
Grandfather's property.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the mic here. Give them the rundown on this. The history is amazing.
All right, good afternoon. Hey, it's a Saturday afternoon, and we're in East Barre, Vermont. Small town in north of Montpelier, Vermont, central Vermont area. A place where I grew up as a kid. I'm now a Floridian. I run the Young and the Rest of Us channel on YouTube. And I found Treerow Rescue, Robert McGuckin, who fixes things like this. So I reached out and said, hey, you want to come up to Vermont and help me fix this old tractor? Now the history behind this place in the tractor is the farm has been here since the 1800s. It's been in our family since the late 1800s, about a 120-acre farm. The farmhouse itself is under renovation. We've been renovating it for a number of years. And we discovered this bad boy here. Now I remember this as a kid. I grew up here in the 1970s. Granddad's tractor. Now it hasn't run since the 80s. Granddad lived to be a ripe old age of 97. And the farm kind of just fell by the wayside. He was the sole proprietor of it. We'd come up every year for summers and try to get things running and doing it. But this thing hasn't moved since the early 80s. And I really need it to. It's that or sell it. And who wants to do that? So Robert says he can do it. I trust that he can do it. We're excited about it. And if he can get it done, we're going to go start cutting some fields with it. 1955. I'm pretty sure my grandfather told me he bought this out of the Sears catalog back in the day. So you could buy them in the Sears catalog. It's got a, whatever this thing is here. And then it's got a bush hog up front, which we used. So we'll see.
Now it's time to get busy. I'm gonna drop my sunglasses, put my mic on. So I obviously couldn't fly up here with any tools. So one of the first stops we made was to Wally World. I have some Hyper Tough toolkit. I was gonna just do it with my Leatherman hopefully, but I had no check baggage. I didn't want no check baggage because that's expensive. So I just figured I'd buy some tools. JB actually bought them because he needs some tools here on the farm. And let's get started. Let's start by taking the hood off of this. The very expensive barn dust. All right, time check me. What time is it? Let's see. It is 5:15. Chris is saying 90 minutes. JB, what are you saying?
I think tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
No offense, but I think tomorrow.
JB says tomorrow. Chris says 90 minutes.
I guess he will have it running in 90 minutes.
Oh, that would be amazing.
That's my goal. I have full confidence that he'll be able to do this very quickly.
See, let's find out. Now there's no electricity in here and we're losing daylight. The good thing is the gas tank is a little rusty, but there's no fuel in there at all. So maybe Granddad, who obviously took care of this piece of equipment, did it right and drained the fuel. What am I gonna do first? I don't even know what to do with my hands. I'm challenged now. So let's do this. Let me see. Choke. That works. And this is a gravity fed carburetor, so if I'm not mistaken, you can correct me in the comments, but I believe vacuum pulls the fuel because the carburetor's down here, intake's up here. That seems to be functioning, that's rotating. So up here's your throttle, that's working. Choke seems to be, I mean this might, let's see, crack that. Oh, this was already cracked. Yeah, so this was emptied. Let's check our points.
I might want to adjust my time to 60 minutes if the carburetor was properly drained.
You know what? I'm just going to throw a battery in here. Let's throw a battery and some fuel. And then I'll see if it rotates. Do we have a, can I do it by the fan? All right. Oh, I got rotation one way. Oh my gosh, this thing rotates, man. Granddad put this away correctly. Spin it backwards. We're spinning the crank. That was a compression stroke. $30 minutes. All right. Without a Leatherman, I feel naked without my Leatherman, like, but I can't travel. Which one of these are hot? Find the starter. That's the starter. This side's hot. Real clean terminals. I mean, the battery's not even in here. If we know it rotates, let's see if it turns over. How do you turn this over?
Oh, like that button on there? No.
I don't even know how to turn it over. That's lights. Oh, that's loose. I don't even know how to start it. I mean, if I'm just being honest. So if I'm sitting here, that's choke. Oh, right here. No? Here? Let me find the starter solenoid. I'm over here now. So there's, I ain't even got a flashlight. That's one thing I didn't pick up is a flashlight. Well, there's a screwdriver. Hey, I got tools. I found tools.
There you go.
Well, there's the starter solenoid. I don't even know how to start this thing, if I'm just being honest. Okay, okay, so that's the hood latch. This has got to be the start switch to the starter solenoid. Okay, there's that. And it must be internal. A little feed line. What happens if I do this? If I can get it to turn over, I feel like it'll fire right up. Starter solenoid, it might be bad.
You have to have your foot on the brake to start it?
No, there's no safeties in 1955. No way. They didn't care, I don't think. So we have a starter wire coming down over here. That's hood release. Come on, touch. Uh-oh. That might be a problem. What's this do? Nothing. Is it a kickstart? I have no idea. I've never worked on one of these. We're figuring it out as we go. That goes back there. That's brake. Clutch. Where's our starter solenoid wires? So we have our hot coming in and a bundle of wire over here and felt wire going over there. I can't. What if I just hook 12 volts to here Yeah, I got nothing. Seems to be missing a wire. What's this go to? What's this? Is that our starter solenoid wire? Don't ground anything out. We're learning as we go. Oh, that's to lights. That's what that's for. That's to lights, because this goes down over across. Yeah, that's our starter solenoid, but nothing's happening. Oh, you know what? Pair of pliers. Let me get a pair of pliers. I ain't got a knife to open this. Brute force it. No knife. I'm naked. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Got it. Okay, I don't have a multimeter to test for voltage or nothing. Got battery power. Is that connected? Yep. We got power.
It sounded like it wanted to start over. Yeah.
All right, we got crankage.
What's the time? What's the time check?
What's the time check? Crankage at 5:23.
5:23. What time do we start this?
I done forgot.
I think it was about 5:15.
We start out with just a little bit of fuel. There's a little bit of fuel. And then, there we go. It's going through the bowl over here. If you want to look over here. Look, that's actually kind of clean. I mean, yeah, there's some debris going through there, so I'm going to wait until that's full. And then I'm going to try to turn it over again. Look at that. Maybe it doesn't leak. Filling, filling, filling. Neutralis. Never stand in front of a tractor tire whenever trying to start. Let's give it some help. Let's give it some help. Tap, tap, tap.
Found the starter, huh?
Yeah. Okay, let's drain this. Lots of old fuel coming out of it. Okay. All right, let's check our points. So we're going to remove the distributor cap, which is zip tied down on one side. And I don't have zip ties. But I'm sure I can find some string.
Or some wire.
I got some string or maybe some baling wire or something.
Some baling wire.
Off we go. So a lot of times, whenever things sit, we're probably not getting sparked because oxidation gets in between the points. Let's pull the rotor button. See, that's pretty gnarled up. I'll have to figure out a way to clean that up. Pull this apart. Let's just unhook the battery. And I saw, as I was walking around while you was talking to JB, or while JB was talking to you, some sandpaper right over. That'll do. I'm gonna steal some sandpaper.
Yep.
Get you some sandpaper and go in between your points. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get lucky enough. Don't shock me. Don't hurt me now. Tear off a little bit of this. Get in there. Now see, if I have my Leatherman, I just run the file down inside here and be done with it. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to file on these points, try to get spark, and I'll bring you back whenever I got something to show you. Alright? Alright, cool. Time check for you to stop recording. It is now 5:31. Yeah. Alright, time check again.
Time check, we're coming back.
5:33.
5:33.
5:33. I got spark. Oh, you know what I need to do before I put this back on? I need to clean this end up.
Oh shit. I hope he gets it done. We'll see.
Nice and clean.
You'll never hear the end of it if he fucking does. I'll tell you that right now.
Everything can be heard on this mic.
I never doubted him. So I said he was gonna get it done within 60 minutes.
I'm not doubting. I want it done. I'm just like, I would be very, very impressed.
Let's see if we're getting spark through. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Well, that's turned sideways as all get out. There we go. Okay, do this again. Come here, little buddy. So much bad fuel. Where's the button? Come on. I'm probably gonna have to pull plugs. Let's pull plugs. Let's pull plugs.
Check them at least, see if they're getting spark.
Yeah. I want to pull this one right here. That looks like it's a 5/8 or 11/16. I don't even know what it looks like in here. That's all 1/4" drive stuff. There we go. We're getting somewhere now. Maybe. That's all metric. I'm losing sockets. The box is hyper tough. Let's see. Here's one of these. Not that one. That's money, dude. Extensiones. I've never used a 1/2" drive to remove a plug before. But you know, that'll happen. At least it ain't caught up in the block. I wonder if we're getting fuel from here. 40 years is a long time. Come on. My biggest fear is running out of battery. Alright, running out of battery is my biggest fear. Let's see if we're actually getting spark all the way through the system. By just simply putting it up on something metal that's a ground and not fuel. Don't hurt me. I lost spark again. So let's clean them up one more time.
Get a time check on this now.
Okay, let's do this again. It just popped! I didn't even want it to pop, and it popped!
Alright, there we go.
What are your thoughts on that there,
I think that's
Jimmy?
incredible. Let's see. Let's see if we can get it to move. But no.
Hang on.
Fantastic. Less than what, 30 minutes?
What's the time check?
Time check.
Time check.
That thing
Time check is 5:40.
30 minutes. Not even
35
minutes.
25.
Okay, I just got to fix this plug wire because, you know, I panicked.
That kind of scared me too, to be honest.
Dude, I panicked. I'm like, oh God, is it in gear?
Happening. Yes, that was great.
That was my fear. Like, oh no, is this in gear? So I started running. Running for my life. Just so you know, it's not in gear because I would have been dead or ran over. So that's fine. It's got a spark. Hey JB,
Yeah.
what was that time check?
25 minutes.
25 minutes. How long has it been sitting?
40 years.
40 years. And did I mess with this before I started recording?
Didn't touch it.
Once I saw that the carb drain bowl screw was open.
I know, right? That
It
gave
was put away right.
that gave me so much confidence.
Absolutely,
Well, I mean,
100%. That's why I dropped the time. I
I'm
said,
concerned though that the gearbox is.
Oh, yeah, why is that loose?
Yeah, why is that
All
loose?
right, here we go again.
Hold on, I'm out of the way.
Get out of the way. We're moving. Hang on. Woo! Yeah! 20 minutes, baby. Let's go! I guess
Great.
it does.
Sounds really good.
I guess I need to check the oil. It's making oil. Oh, we're dialed. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, let's check.
Gas.
Yeah, I need to add some more fuel. I only put like a quart in it.
There you go.
You know, it smells like if you had smell-o-vision, it literally smells like a mouse nest on fire.
It does. It does.
I wonder if I blew any mice out of here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, fill up that boy up. This is amazing. I am thoroughly impressed.
speak louder.
did you expect anything less, Gene?
I should know, but I was kind of
There you go.
skeptical. So it's not
There
my
you go.
fault. I should not have expected anything less, but I was skeptical. I thought it's been sitting so long and it looks like just a pile of shit. Man, 25 minutes and it's running. And the hydraulics work. Let's see if it goes in gear.
Yeah, we got to see if it goes in gear.
But that's not what you're here for. We're here to get it started. And you did. So incredible.
Okay.
Incredible.
Now I need to put the intake boot back on it because I took that off. Well, it more or less fell off.
It removed itself.
It kind of did. I think it went that way. And now the exhaust is hot, so that's cool. Hot. It removed itself and I don't know how it goes.
All right, we could pause the timer to let this thing cool down.
No, I'm going. I'm here. I wanna get it to move. And then he
It's the mo.
gets to mow with it. Just like his grandfather did. That's like the most exciting thing for me is to see this hot go full circle. Like, I don't ever get to do that on my channel. If I get a car that's got a story, that's cool. But I never get to see the original, you know, the family, except for one time with that C20, take off and use it.
I remember that. That was a good video, that C20 video. Yeah.
That was Earl's truck.
Did we clog?
You ran out of gas, remember? That's why.
Yeah, I'm just hoping it didn't suck up any debris.
You got a flat front tire too.
That's fine. It's 5:46. I don't know that we got a clutch. I put it in gear and the hydraulics loose. Let's see if I can get in first. Oh, she's coming back around. Yeah, we need, where's air? Look at this. Oh no, it looks like I must hook up I gotta hook up a bush hog. Let's just kill it. Yeah. Just kill it for safety purposes.
So, pins there.
Yep. This. Oh, it's a little tight on this side. There we go. That's your stabilizer bars. And this is your...
Yeah, but this one's still on.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about it falling forward.
It probably will once I pull this out. And then... use your man muscles.
Yep. There you go.
We're going to put some air in the tire and I'll bring you back. But she runs. Like the reason, yeah, the reason why something like this was this easy is because the person who put it away, i.e. his grandfather, did it the right way. Drained the fuel out of it. There was nothing in here, so the carburetor wasn't clogged. The points were just corroded from sitting. Clean up the points, put some fresh fuel in it, it popped right off. It does have some issues, but it hasn't ran in 40 years. Are they going to come around? Probably. But we're going to find out whenever I bring you back and the bush hog's on the back of here and I figure out how to turn on the PTA. So now we're on our way back to the airport to fly back to Florida. We're leaving this beautiful 70-degree weather, 68-degree weather to go back to 120. JB's driving us. What do you think about the tractor?
Tractor is amazing. Thank you so much for getting that to work. I absolutely love it, and actually all the neighbors heard about it already, and they love it too. They were worried they were going to lose that tractor. It's a piece of history around here. So yes, thank you very much.
It's a great Revival. If I'd have been able to bring my Leatherman, that could have been a one-cut Leatherman only Revival. But it was super fun. We got Chris back here in the back seat. There's the cameraman for the weekend. After we revived the tractors, we hopped on some four-wheelers. There's 120 acres that we got to explore. Creeks, springs, beautiful. And man, I didn't bring a trailer. There's square bodies up here for less than $1,000. Gonna have to make a way back. But anyway, I appreciate you tuning in. This has been a super fun episode. I've never been this far north in the United States, and it's gorgeous. I mean, look at this. Just mountain ranges. But anyway, appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the things. I appreciate you, and we'll see you next time right here on Treerow Rescue. See ya.